Hey guys, how are you? Here we are, week number 4, and actually your midterm week. So we got a lot of stuff happening. Wanted to get to a bunch of news, a bunch of stuff that we got. So hopefully I cover it all. But if you have any questions, please feel free to email me your particular situation. I want to make sure that we are on the same page here. So a lot of crazy stuff happened. So let me first start off by saying I hope you enjoyed your time off on Monday. I had a wonderful time. My family and I just hung around the house. We did a seafood boil, and we basically just played some board games. We found this new board game that we enjoyed and just kind of hung out. My daughter, as you guys know, she's moved out and lives over in the Woodstock, Ackworth area because she's in Kennesaw State. But she was able to make it up. So she actually showed up yesterday and we got to hang out with her, and my son and his girlfriend were at the house, and we just kind of, just spent some time together and enjoyed a board game and good seafood. So I hope you guys had a good time. That being said, let me start off by saying that this is crazy what's happening in our area. I'm getting emails left and right from people who either family members are positive with the COVID or yourself. I don't take it lightly. My heart goes to you. I know this could be, something mild, but it also can be something serious. So I keep you all in prayer. Please stay safe, guys. Do whatever you can to keep your family safe. That's all I could say at this point. But in regards to our class and how it affects you, so 2 things happen. One, McGraw-Hill, as you probably know, across the board, people are having a difficult time hiring people. So McGraw-Hill, which is our supplier of our curriculum and books, has been delayed in getting the access codes. I don't want to go into the logistics details, but bottom line is some of you had to have your access code extended. If you have and you somehow missed something, I'm going to put you all in the same category. I'm going to give you what I'm going to do. But then there's also people who have struggled either last week or this week or the week before that and had some issues with COVID. And then, of course, there's just random stuff that's been going on. So I want to reach out to you guys and just let you know that, I mentioned in the very first video, I do not accept late assignments. And that's not just because of me. That's because what I've discovered happens is students with trying to catch up with late assignments. This is such a quick semester. We do so much in a short period of time that when someone tries to recuperate a week worth of work, it actually falls apart even worse. So listen, I've been in your shoes. I've gone through college. I went through college as an adult with children and a wife and a family to support and working a full-time job. And then on top of all of that, I had health issues. So there was times where I ended up in the hospital, and I get it. And I want to let you know that, your stories, your situations, I see you, I hear you, I get it. So here's what I'm going to do in my power, because I also believe, here going back to last week, right? I also believe in being ethically correct and ethically right. I'm not going to give away this grade. You're going to earn it, and there's no doubt about that. But that being said, there's always room for flexibility. So I don't accept late assignments. So what I'm going to do is I am going to forgive everyone in the class 1 week's worth of work. It's 1 week. So I hope that helps you if you're going through a difficult time and you need a week off, basically, of school. That's 2 chapters. That's 2 Learn Smarts. I'm going to drop the lowest grade. So for some of you who have done amazingly well, and I'll call out the top 10 in just a second, but for some of you who have done well in this class, this puts a little cushion, gives you some flexibility to be able to, man, I didn't get a good score, or I didn't do this Learn Smart, or I didn't finish this quiz. Well, you at least know you're going to have 2 quizzes that are going to be dropped. The lowest scores are going to be dropped. 2 Learn Smarts are going to be dropped and 2 homework assignments are going to be dropped. So for some of you who have been going through difficult times, or you didn't get your access code on time and you're struggling to get that done, don't worry. Take a deep breath, relax. I'm going to drop 1 week worth of your lowest scores. So that should ease up some of your tension and stress. I hope that helps you, okay? If you don't understand what's happening, let me know. I'm just going to drop the lowest scores, which is worth 1 week of your assignment. So for some of you, that's going to work out awesome, because maybe week 1 you didn't do good in Learn Smart, and week 2 you didn't do good in a quiz, or week 3. It's just going to look for the lowest scores and it's going to drop that for 1 week's worth. Not one actual week, just 1 week. Maybe for you, that's all an entire week that you couldn't do your work. Well, that's going to take care of that. So it's going to put everyone back in the same footing, everyone back in the same position. We're all going to be okay. Guys, let's do our work. Let's do what we got to do. Here's one recommendation now. One thing I don't drop and I do receive as late work is your discussions. Here's why. Your discussions, 30% of your overall grade. Please make sure you get that done, because that is going to be critical. So if you are part of this group that needs to take advantage of that 1 week worth of work off, do not skip your discussions. I wish I had like graphics that go at you. Do not skip your discussions. Go back and do your discussions. That is critical. Please do your discussions in your discussion tabs. Now, that being said, this week, because it's midterm week, no discussion. This is all you have. You can reply. I'm not going to grade it, but I'll be great to hear from you. Be great to hear what's going on in your life. Give me an update for all of you who update me on what's going on. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I want to know what's happening in your life. So let me know. Just drop a quick comment as a post, but you will not be graded for it this week. Week 4's discussion is only your option to talk back to me, which I would appreciate if you do. All right. JA opportunities. I got the list of people who have registered for JA, which is the Junior Achievement Opportunities. There's about several of you that are going to be there on the 27th. I will try to make it on the 27th just to say hi and introduce myself. And then there's a huge group on the 29th, and another group on the 30th, another group on the 1st, and the 26th. Of course, as you know, that's past our midterm. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to leave a grade in your assignments. I'm not going to leave a grade in your midterm until you email me your thank you email. Please make sure you email me your thank you email. So all these are going to be not zeros, just no grade in your midterm until you email me that thank you email. That's going to get you the exemption. So that being said, really quickly, just my thought, if I wasn't doing too good in class, I would take the midterm and then wait to see if the exemption helps you out or not and sign up for JA. That's just what I would do. But that's up to you. You can do whatever you want. Okay. What else? B terms coming up in 4 weeks. So if you haven't signed up for B term classes, please do so. Talk to your advisor. Make sure you're signing up for that. No discussion this week. Also, I noticed that some people were working ahead in your discussion, which is fine. You can do that. A couple good discussions coming up. One of my favorite discussions, which is titled My Favorite Discussion, is the one about Randy Potash. It's a great story. Wonderful, wonderful professor. One of the reasons why I became a teacher was after I had read his book and studied him and just thought this is a wonderful opportunity, and I did the same thing. I became a professor. So life-changing moment for me was encountering him. So I would encourage you to watch that if you have time. It's a little bit of a lengthier video than our usual ones, but it's a good one. So make sure you watch that. But that's down the road. I think we got a couple other discussions that are before that, but either way, only work on the discussion. If you want to work on the discussion, only work on discussion of that week. I did notice there was some students that would go to the discussion tab and then work on the next discussion. Don't do that. Only work on what's in this week's folder. Now, of course, week 4 does not have a discussion, but week 3 did. And some of you did week 5 and not week 3. So you need to go back and do that discussion, which was the SWOT analysis. You did not do that. I noticed some of you did not do the SWOT analysis, but did week 5 discussion. That's not correct. Go back to the discussion, do SWOT analysis. That's the one you have to get done. All right, that's it. Other than that, guys, this week is pretty straightforward. 2 chapters, midterm, and of course, if you would like to reply to this, you can. You can reply to this video. If not, you're free to go. I'm not grading this discussion. I just want to hear from you. All right. What else can I tell you? It's been a crazy, crazy week. Crazy stuff going out there. Let's call out the top 10. Let's take a look here. What are we doing here? So I did grade your previous discussion. I'm still grading the SWOT analysis, as you know. I won't grade ahead. So if you've done discussions ahead of time, I won't grade that to the week of that discussion. So let's call out the top 10. Let's take a look. I think some of you are starting to lock it in. Adriana Flores, killing it. I mean, unbelievable. Adeline, I keep getting your name wrong. Can you tell me how you pronounce your name? Bird, I think your last name's Bird. Elizabeth, killing it. Very good. Kristen, awesome. Kristen, well done this week. Chandrea, once again. Aaron, good job, Aaron. Amanda, well done. Susanna and Victoria. Anna, well done again. Justin, you're right. Oh my God, Jasenia, you're right below, just one space below Justin. I'm talking about millipoints, like so close. It would mean so much to see you pass up Dustin. I know you said it was happy, but Dustin told me the truth. Either way, some of you are getting up there. I mean, Skylar, Mary, Jennifer, Madison, Megan, you guys are all hitting the mark. Come on, man. We can do this. Let's do it. 4 more weeks. 4 more weeks. So let me let you into a little secret. Okay, we got 4 weeks left. 4. That's it. And this is over. We're at the midpoint here. So it's pretty crazy how quickly this goes by. So please, as you can tell, this is already the midterm. Please, 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 please make sure that you are ready to finish this off. The next couple weeks are going to go by so fast, you're not even going to know what just hit you. But I think that covers everything that's on my list. Dropping the lowest grades in the first for 1 week. JA opportunity. I will not enter a grade for you if you already have an appointment, but you won't get the exemption until you send me that thank you email JA sends you after you volunteered. B term, make sure you register. No discussion this week unless you want to reply, which I would appreciate. And that's it. Only do the discussions that are in each week's folder, not in the discussion tab. That's not in order. Only what's inside of this week's folder, which in this week, of course, you know. What can I tell you guys? Someone called out a little boot cup here. That's a cup that a coworker of mine gave me when he went to Mexico. The other one I think I mentioned from a student gave me from El Salvador. That one right there is one that my daughter brought me from New York, which is The Office. What else can I say, guys? I think that's about it. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're doing well. We will talk soon. Take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Be safe out there, guys. Talk to you soon.